Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to another Cooking with Duff, and today I've got another special sweet for you that's packed with protein. It doesn't have any butter, it doesn't have any flour, and it tastes great. It's my Quark Brownies. Quark Brownies. Quark Brownies? Quark Brownies. Brownies. For this recipe, you're not going to need any flour, but instead you're going to use cocoa powder, some eggs, some Quark cheese, some olive oil or butter, and 4 scoops of chocolate protein powder. The first step is separating the egg whites from the egg yolks. You'll want to whisk the egg whites and give them some air. This will make your brownies be a lot fluffier and get a better texture. And then save your egg yolks for the mixture. I was gonna use ground-up flour, but instead I just used the cocoa powder and the protein because I didn't want the brownies to get too dense. Add a pinch of salt to the egg whites, because this will make your egg whites be a lot fluffier and the whole thing will just get a lot better. Yeah, I had to switch bowls because the original bowl was way too small and yeah, you didn't want to see the rest of that. How do you know if your egg whites are good enough? That's easy. Turn your bowl upside down. If your egg whites end up on the floor, there's your answer. Next up, let's go for the brownie batter. Start by mixing your protein with the cocoa powder, the Quark cheese, and the olive oil. This recipe really smells amazing, it tastes amazing, it looked like chocolate, but it's not chocolate, and the macros are a lot better. You're gonna love it. If you want to use a little bit of cinnamon, it's really good. That's an optional. I really love cinnamon and I think it gives a little extra taste there. You can also use vanilla extract if you'd like. That's really up to you. Then you want to put the olive oil in there. If you want to and you're not worried about using butter, I'd say use butter for more creaminess. But for me personally, I prefer olive oil. And then you should add the egg yolks and start mixing everything together. Now I know what you're thinking, this doesn't look that good. Give it some time, I promise it'll get better. Add the egg yolks one at a time and just mix everything together. Trust me. Now would you look at that creaminess? It looks great. And I swear it tastes as good as it looks. Next up, let's get the egg whites and fold everything together. It's really important that you fold and don't mix everything. Why? Because you want to keep as much air into the mixture as possible to keep your brownies fluffy and give them a really good texture. Be gentle, don't be rough. Show that mousse some love. This is one of the most important parts where you can fuck up and end up with a very dense batter. We're almost done. I told you you could trust me. Look at that. I bet you want some of that. Now it's time to take our brownies into the oven. So grease a tray with butter, olive oil. It's up to you. Once again, you can use cooking spray as well. Get it in the tray and set your oven up to 180 Celsius, which is about 360 Fahrenheit. And if you'd like, another optional step here is to add a little bit of salt just to create that contrast between flavors. And you're good to go. Now I want you to be really careful when you take these brownies into the oven because whey protein solidifies at a low temperature, which means if you're not looking out, you're gonna end up with a very dense batter. So I'd say about 10 minutes in the oven and then turn off the heat and let it rest for 5 minutes. I was cooking rice at the time and I thought I turned off the oven, but instead I turned off the stove, which ended up in my brownies being 20 minutes in the oven and they got a little bit more dense than I'd like them to, but still super tasty. Congratulations, you got yourself some Quark brownies. Now even though they were 20 minutes in the oven, they were still pretty damn good. I tried some with cocoa, crushed nuts, or cinnamon. My favorite was cocoa. Very nice. The Portuguese word for today is cheese, because of all the Quark cheese we use in this recipe. cheese in Portuguese is queijo. Tu queres grande queijo. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading as frequently as I used to. I recently started working at Starbucks and my schedule is all over the place. I've been trying to edit, but to be honest with you, I've just been feeling super tired because with work in the gym and doing the videos, but I promise you that I've got some good stuff coming up. Thank you very much once again, and if you like this type of video, subscribe, like the video, or leave a comment with any recipe you'd like me to do, or any future content you'd like to see. Thank you very much and have a great day.